I slept like a baby in this thing. I slept for 10 straight hours. This bed is really comfortable. It's quiet in here. Air conditioner on. I've been parked. It's like 11:30 or whatever it is, or almost 12 o'clock. It's almost noon. And I parked at like 11. I still have 13.1 volts. I haven't hardly used any power. Because, well, it's been a cool night. It's like 69 degrees outside, and I had this thing set on 72, 74, something like that. So it was nice and cool in here. Slept like a baby. I had microwaved some food. Watched TV. I have my portable Verizon 5G hotspot, and I just carry that with me, and I was on the computer. Matter of fact, you know, I had shot and edited the last video, and I set it to render and upload. Actually, I set it to render and then left. And then I logged in remotely on my laptop and finished the video and uploaded it, you know, remotely from my office. And then posted it last night. So I can work remotely using my laptop, my hotspot, and work on my main computer. So sometimes I edit on the laptop, sometimes I edit on the computer at my office, sometimes it's at home. I know a lot of YouTubers I've talked to that only use their phones. Both Jordan the Lion and Adam the Woo, most of these guys with the in their name, they actually shoot their videos on a camera, not a phone, like a Sony or some other kind of digital camera. Then they transfer that to their phone, edit it right on their phone, and then upload it from the phone. I thought that was interesting. I hope I'm not giving anything away, guys. Sorry if I do that. But I thought that was interesting how they do that. I like to use Final Cut Pro on my MacBook, you know, so I just shoot it on the phone, which is an iPhone 14 Pro, go right into the computer. I find that to be the easiest. Anyway, so, you know, here's a little glimpse into life living in this thing. Not living in it, but, you know, if you're living in it for a day. So I parked here in Amarillo at the famous Steak Ranch, in the exact same spot that I had parked the last time I made a video here. It's a great little hiding spot, and it seems to be always open. I'm very lucky, but you could fit a big trailer here. I don't have the trailer this time, which allowed me to really haul ass. I've been going about 70, 75, and which is fast in this thing. Typically with the trailer, you can't go more than about, I don't know, 65 usually. And that was one of the reasons I wanted to buy the Dodge truck that I bought, because the Dodge truck, or the Ram truck I should say, that thing has the ability to just straight up haul ass. That thing goes fast. Got some bananas here. They look good. Although I'm about to go in and have a lunch. I want breakfast, but I don't think they do breakfast here. But you know, I showed you the toilet in the last video, and after I tried to use it the first time, I made a discovery. So yeah, you know, I was checking out the toilet situation, and I'm looking at this thing, and I hit myself in the head, and I'm thinking, I'm a dummy. I'm gonna redo this, I think. The reason is if you try to sit down on this thing, your knees are up against this pretty painfully, and I thought, why didn't we turn it this way? And have your legs sticking out here, you'd have your knees could stick out, like, you know, because see, my plan originally was to put a door here. I had bought a 24-inch closet door that we were going to trim in. But Chris did such a fantastic job. You know, we just cut all this out all the way to the floor, got some aluminum trim, and just simply trimmed this in. I mean, and it came out perfect, right? It looks legit. And then my plan was to put a curtain here. And I was going to run the curtain inside, but then this kind of messed up. So I thought, oh, well, they make the little curtain that goes on the outside, so you can get like the little loop curtain, and we'll just put a blackout shower curtain or some kind of a curtain, like a shower curtain or a window curtain, and then that would just cover it up, just so it's not, you know, but nobody's going to be in here but you. There's only one person can sleep in here. So I guess if you have a visitor and they come in, they go, oh gosh, you have a toilet. Well, so you see the toilet, you know, don't leave a floater in it. It'll be fine. And I thought, oh my gosh, why didn't we think of this? We'd have to completely redo this floor though. I'd have to make a whole new floor. We'd have to completely start over. I'd have to go get new pipes and everything. But, you know, what should have happened is it should have been turned with the back against the wall there, facing this way. And then you'd have all the room in the world. You could stand right here and whiz, like, you know, let me see if I can't demonstrate this somehow. I'm trying to prop the camera up over there. So imagine I'm sitting here like this. All right, so if my back is all the way against the wall, like you could have your whole legs out here if you were sitting down. It would be perfect. Look how much room. I mean, you know, like it's shallower this direction, so it seems more extreme. But you have like all the space in the world to sit and go to the bathroom. If you know, I know this isn't pleasant, folks, but this is reality. And everything could stay the same. I mean, the flush controls are here, the light control is here, the handle's here. It's just perfect. Why didn't I? You know, but sometimes you don't realize how things are until you really try it. Because when you're in here, you know, like, I mean, it works. I mean, but your knees are up against this thing, and you're just like, you know. And I'm a big guy. I'm 6'2", just about 210 pounds. A smaller person probably wouldn't have any problem. You know, my wife, obviously. But like, you know, you're just staring at this wall, and it just, I don't know why we didn't think of it. I mean, it should have went like this. You would be in this position here in the middle. It would have been perfect. So this isn't super complicated, this floor. I mean, you could reuse the same piece of wood, but we'd have to pull up this tile and everything, and I'd have to go get another piece of this hose. This hose is $6 a foot, so I paid $12 for 2 pieces of hose. That's not a big deal though. The wiring and everything could easily be adjusted. But this would have been the smartest way to go right here. You know, it's not the most pretty. You know, I'm even concerned that the bowl might even stick out past the line here. So that might be an issue. But gosh darn it, you'd have room. You know, really, the whole point of this thing, and I feel the same way about an RV. Like when I had my tour bus, I used to tell people, it's my 40-foot long portable toilet. The whole point of that entire, you know, 45,000 pound, $100,000 vehicle was so that I could, in privacy, without going to a roadside bathroom or a hotel, poop in my own place. Because really, that is the essence of a private place. When you have your own bathroom and your own bed, no one else is sleeping in it, nobody else is using it. That's the essence of privacy and luxury, really. Because when you go to a hotel, I mean, they're not cleaning those beds. You think they're changing the sheets every time? Do you think they're cleaning the toilet? No, they're not. Especially when you go to a roadside bathroom. You go to a truck stop and hundreds, if not thousands of butt cheeks have been on this toilet. Right? So just the ability, you know, to have your own private porta potty, to me, is worth the price of admission. That's what makes this thing what it is. The whole point of this thing is because you can go out and buy a truck that'll haul a trailer or that you can drive in, but then getting a hotel, using bathrooms on the side of the road at gas stations, but having the ability to use your own private restroom, sleep in your own private bed, all the windows are blacked out in here, you can be completely naked in here, doing whatever you want, nobody can see, nobody's gonna mess with you. You're not worried about somebody putting hidden cameras in there, you're not worried about catching bed bugs, you're not worried about some kind of grossness. I'm serious. And I'm not like a hypochondriac. I'm not one of these kind of people who's like a germ phobe or anything. I'm really not. But the reality is the world's a dirty place. So this was the whole point of this thing. It's why I built it. So that I'd have these luxuries. Anyway, let's go check out the steak ranch and get some kind of lunch. Oh, Oh, trucks. Oh, it's all gray and crappy out here. There's nobody here. Oh man, I could smell those steaks. Wow, I could smell the meat. I thought I heard a little rain pitter-patter. So yeah, this area in the back of the steak ranch, it's just parking spaces. I parked back here. There's nobody. Look at this trailer over there, some trucks and trailers. And I want to walk around this way because I want to show you something. But yeah, so like last time I was here, I parked in this very spot and my trailer basically covered up this whole area, these 3 spots. They X off this part because there's a door there they don't want you blocking. But last night there was a guy with a pickup truck and a trailer parked right here. Oh my gosh, you could smell the steaks. It's like so beefy. All right, here we are, side of 287, which is about to turn into I-40 in Amarillo. The big Texan steak ranch. Now, why am I looking at this big dinosaur thing? If I remember correctly, this thing used to be located in front of Planet Hollywood in the west end of Dallas. And I recently met up with somebody who knew my friend Paul Wilkins. I've talked about him. He built my Turbosa, my Ferrari Testarossa replica car that I have. And he told me that he worked on this thing, that he helped do the fiberglass for it, I believe. So I don't think, I don't think he had anything to do with the sculpting of it, but I think maybe he helped make the molds for it. Fortunately, he died more than 10 years ago, and I don't have anybody who can help me answer this question. But it was moved here, and now it's here. So, and I don't remember if it had the cowboy boots on it. I think it did, but it was supposed to represent Texas. So, I'm trying to find out if Paul had something to do with this. I don't know if anybody knows. But the big Texas steak ranch, for hundreds of miles, while you're driving towards this place, you will see signs that says free steak, free 72-ounce steak. And the gimmick here is that they have, check out this, I'm just distracted by how awesome this Studebaker is. Wow. This thing is awesome. Anyway, so they have a 72-ounce giant steak that if you can eat it within an hour, it's free. Now, if you can't, it's like $250 or something. It's really expensive. And they paid homage to this in the movie Great Outdoors with John Candy, Dan Aykroyd. That's where they got the idea. Now, I don't know if Steak Ranch is the first place to ever do that gig. There may have been other places to do it. But this is a gigantic tourist attraction. Let's check it out. Oh, thank you. All right, we've been in here before. Here's, you can buy some, you got a big old stack of horns you can buy. So here's a representation of the dinner, right? So this is what you gotta eat. You gotta eat that steak. You gotta eat that salad, the shrimp, potato, and the roll. You have to eat all of that. Now, I don't know if you have to eat the actual kale, but yeah. So it seems like most of the people who do this are women who finish it. This is Zoltar, made in Nevada. I think they're made in Boulder City. Very famous, right down the street from me. Here's one of the few remaining shooting galleries in the world. So the way these work, kids, for you younger people, is look at this. Oh, they don't take quarters. They take credit cards. So the way they work, they have an infrared light in there. And then you shoot at the different targets, and when you shoot the target, it does something interesting. I've showed this in one of my other videos. I'm not going to do it now. I like that there's nobody here because it's early in the morning for this place. They have this amazing bar back here. There's a guy warming up on his guitar. Look at the wallpaper. This is the wallpaper similar to what I had in my house in Dallas. And, the bar is fantastic. This is some genuine Texas shit. Listen, I've lived in Texas my whole life. But, you know, this thing here, there's a guy taking a poop. Look at that, they've added a guy getting electrocuted because in Texas, if you kill someone, we will kill you back. All right. This is, I don't know if this is open. Oh yeah. This is an outdoor area for the weekend. You know, so at nights, you know, they have like this outdoor bar you can hang out. Lots of farm implementations. World's biggest rocking chair. We'll have bands play up here. A band play over there in the barn, or up on the stage. And how fun this is at night. A little cornhole, barbecuing out here. The den of death. You're seeing this behind the scenes because this is barely getting going. But what a place, right? The wallpaper is fantastic. I love the wallpaper. This classic bar up here. This place has been here a long time. I'm not sure when they opened, but I'd say 40, 50 years. Check out this gelato. Oh, so good. Gift shop. I'm going to gift shop. This is your standard tchotchke stuff. Boy, the smell of leather in here. Whew. This is the leather left over from the cows, from the steaks. T-shirts. Ooh, I love soaps. I do. My favorite is vanilla. I love vanilla and orange. Orange vanilla. That's my favorite soap. Wow. This is very Texas. So for those of you watching from around the world, I know I have a lot of fans in Australia, and of course in England, Germany. I get letters from people all over the world. Oh my God, did you see that rattlesnake yawning? The snake was yawning. I don't know if you caught that. Go back and rewind and watch it. They have this giant rattlesnake, and they do rattlesnake shows here. He woke up and he yawned with his big fangs out. I didn't know snakes yawned. Are you sleepy, Snakey? Well, hi, Bubba. You look so cute behind that glass. Otherwise, I'd be shitting a brick right now. Okay. This is the kind of stuff you have here. I've come across a few rattlesnakes, and that wasn't fun. And so most of this stuff is just crap. I've learned not to buy mugs and things. It's a total waste of money. You never use it. Every once in a while you do find something that's unique to a particular place. For the most part, it's the same crap everywhere you go. I mean, like, you know, this is nice though. That's a nice piece of cutting board. I've been looking for some nice sandstone coasters. I really like those, and you'll find those out in New Mexico and Arizona a lot, Nevada. Let's check out this bear. All right, let's get lunch. All right, this is the main dinner hall. Over there on that big table up there, that's where they do the 72-ounce steak challenge with the they can have up to 6 people doing it. This is like a scene out of a Mel Brooks movie. Take a look at this menu here. Y'all can just pause it and take a look. Let's see. Where's the 72-ounce steak? I wonder what it cost. Just trying to see the price of it. Some steaks, sandwiches, appetizers. Oh my God, mountain oysters. Those are testicles. Ugh. No way.
My name is Jordan. I'll be taking care.
So I talked to the server, and she said that, okay, this is how the steak challenge works. It costs $72 to order the steak, and you pay for it up front, and then if you eat it up there on the challenge table, if you finish it, they refund your money. Now, if you want to order it at your table, it's like $200. And the reason is they want people to go up there and make a spectacle of trying to, everybody's watching it, they want to watch you fail. So to them, it's worth the money. But if you just want to order it to have it at your table privately, they cost more. They want you up there making a fool of yourself. That's the whole goal. Because every time somebody's up there, everybody's watching. People are sitting here for a whole hour waiting to see if you're going to finish it. And they get advertisement. Everybody's taking pictures. Everybody's blogging it. So for them, it's a loss leader, as you would say. But this is a big place. Another thing they do here is community seating. Just people sit together. Everybody just sits together, cafeteria style. It's like the school lunchroom again. Any minute now, I'm going to be sent to the slow kids table. Nobody wants to sit with me. That's how it was in school. I was a nerd. Nobody wanted to sit with me in school. Rolls. Let's try this roll. Oh, it's soft and pillowy. Oh. Nothing like a good dinner roll. I asked for the smallest lunch special they had. They said, well, we got like a little kid's version of chicken fried steak. Now this thing is, I don't know, 1.5 inches thick, about 6 inches around. Let's see how it is. Oh man, I'm spilling gravy everywhere. Oh yeah, this is a lot smaller than it looks. It's a lot of padding. It's kind of puffy. It's hot.
Everything come out okay?
Yeah. I might need another napkin.
Okay. You said you didn't get over here?
Oh. I'm not eating that. My wife loves it though. I think mashed potatoes are absolutely essential to every chicken fried steak, as well as pepper. If you can't stick your fork in your mashed potatoes, they did them wrong. Beans. Here to the top section, have a look. That's what it looks like. Sneak through the kitchen. They won't mind. Wow, you got a whole other hall back here, overflow. Guy here's a hoot. But keep in mind, this is like a, what is this? What is today? Wednesday? So something. Thursday. I don't even know what day it is, but it's early in the day. They're not fired up yet, so that's why there's nobody here. It's a big old place, boy. Okay, quality of the food. I'm not gonna lie, it's not that great. I mean, it didn't suck. It didn't suck. It was not bad, but it didn't blow me away. Of course, I had a chicken fried steak. Mashed potatoes were good. Beans were good. It didn't suck. It didn't suck at all. It was wonderful. But I don't think people come here exactly for the food. They come here for the ambience and everything. I've had the steaks here. It's not the best steak in the world. It's just a slab of meat. Let's be honest. But I got nothing bad to say about the place. But it's fun. It wasn't expensive either. I mean, that was less than 20 bucks. I gave $25 for a tip, you know. It's not that bad. Oh my Lord. Oh my goodness. Oh, fudge.
Would you like a sample of fudge?
I would, but I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna control myself. Candy bacon. Is there anything more American than candy or bacon? Or candy hot dogs? Wow. All right. I've had enough tourist attraction. It's time to get my ass out of here. Where's their limo? They have a limo that'll come and pick you up. I have 900 miles, 12 hours to drive today. And it's gonna suck. So, I need to get my ass on the road. Got a long way to go. I don't know if I'm gonna shoot any more video of this because I'm gonna be busy driving. When you're inside that truck, it is loud. The wind, the motor, the stereo. Maybe if I stop somewhere interesting, I probably won't though. I've seen all this shit before. I wanna go home. That's what I want. Boy, I'm an extra Texan today. I spent a few days in Texas and it just all comes back to me. Got my Texas accent back on. I've tried really hard my whole life to not have a Texas accent, a Southern accent. Sometimes it bleeds through, especially when you're tired. So, I think, you know, I assimilate. I think if I lived like in England, I'd speak English. That wasn't a very good English. Here we go. Okay, video jump. When I left Amarillo, it was, what, noon? It is 2:30 Vegas time, which with the 2 hours comes, it's 4 in the morning Texas time. 14 hours of driving. I drove 14 hours all day, all night. And here I am back at the Vegas compound. And holy shit, tired. Pounded some 5-hour energies, some snacks, and I am back here at the Vegas compound, and I'm pretty roasted. That was 900 miles. There was construction. There was thank you, light. Had to go about between 55 and 65 most of the way. There's a lot of areas I could go 70. You know, as I talked about before, the truck will only go like 65, 75 tops. You can go 75 like tops. Pedal to the floor downhill with the wind. It's not made for speed. It'll get you where you want to go. And here I am, I'm back home. Suitcase in hand. Roasted, toasted, So this is life. This is what it is for the Videobob. Oh my God. Just glad to be back home. Oh, that cold air. I'm out.